Oh, do you want me to come with you?
No. No, I'll be fine. Just cover for me, will you?
So far, no fistfights.
Told you there's nothing to worry about.
Would you like to sign my petition? It's to support gay rights in schools. All pupils should be treated equally.
What's this nonsense, Rory? What are you on about?
I think it's about time this school did something to tackle the issues of homophobic bullying. Nobody should be treated badly for anything, but it seems that if you're gay, it's all right. Well, I'm gay and it's not all right.
If you'd like to follow Mr. Clarkson there. Scram before I scram you.
I've got loads more of them petitions.
You're ready for trouble, lad. Maybe we should talk about this in my office.
Only if you listen to what I've got to say.
Miss Campbell, this way. I need your help. What do you think you're playing at?
I'm just trying to raise awareness. I don't want other kids having to go through what I've had to suffer.
Yeah, well, that's all very admirable. But today is not the day to go about it.
Why not? You keep going on about progress, but this school's still in the dark ages when it comes to gay issue.
I'm not prepared to have the debate with you now.
But we will have it sometime, won't we, Mr. Rimmer?
80% of schools know that homophobic bullying goes on. But there's only 6% have bothered to do anything about it.
Yeah, and 100% of schools have annoying little kids to deal with.
See what I mean? He's not taking it serious. If I don't say where we're going wrong, who will?
Look, maybe today isn't the day for highlighting the school's flaws. It's about celebrating the good points.
If you're in my shoes, you wouldn't see any good points.
I've got a school full of parents to deal with.
Admit it, miss. You couldn't give a toss about the likes of me.
No, that's not true. You just caught him on a bad day, that's all. Look, I know that you need to make a stand about this, but you are not doing yourself any favours by winding him up.
I thought you were on my side.
I am on your side. It's just there's a whole load of other issues at stake here. Look, I promise that I will raise your concerns with the deputy headmaster. We'll work out a policy. I promise.
Chloe.
Read your statement carefully and sign at the bottom.
Well, go on, son.
I don't think I can do this.
Just sign it, please.
I can't risk putting you on the stand if you're not able to go through with this.
Son, listen. I'm very proud of what you've done. But the game's up. You can't go on covering for her forever.
Oh, I just don't want her to go to prison, Dad.
She's refused point blank to come clean. You don't have an option, son. Do you think she'd do this to you if she cared about you whatsoever?
She does care about me. She's only lying because she's scared.
And so am I. That you're going to go down for something you didn't even do. Dante, please. Sign it.
I couldn't believe it when they told me about Adam. I know. Still can't get my head around it. And Dante in prison. It's not fair. We all got in that car. We all went along with it. If only one of us had said something. Tried to stop him, that Adam might still be here. So, you remember what happened? Have you spoken to the police? They're coming to interview me today. What are you going to tell them? The truth. That I was sitting in the back of the car with Adam. You were in the passenger seat. Dante was driving. And then... And then that's it.
You've made the right decision, son.
I'll, see you in court. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Try some.
No.
Go on, you'll love it. Ever with...
It's like stinking pants.
Actually, that's quite a good description, Sheldon.
Why do you eat it if it smells like that?
Bet she's always sniffing her own knickers. Or somebody else's if I get half the chance.
Perhaps Miss Haydock could be better off teaching comedy. Can I have a word?
What are you playing at, undermining me in front of my pupils?
Is it any wonder you have such a problem with discipline?
I think you're talking to the wrong teacher, Andrew.
I think I'm talking to someone who will benefit from some basic retraining.
I beg your pardon?
I've discussed it with Mr. Rimmer. I'm afraid you're going to have to go through some performance management.
Sounds awfully grand. But if it means going away on a course, then I'll sign up straight away.
Let's start here. Lunchtime.
This is the kind of stuff that Campbell thinks is okay. Cow.
And in here you'll find a display of poetry written by Mrs. Clarkson's Year 9 students. What have you got there?
Rory Breeze's magazine, sir.
And it's over.
Watch it. The pages are a bit stuck together.
Can't wait to see a new place. I thought maybe I could pop round later and we could get an Indian or something. Just like we used to in that awful rented room in Wally Range, do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you fancy it?
Look, Lorne, there's something I need to say.
Look, I know this has been hard for you as it's been for me. But just say what you need to say, I'm a big girl.
It's, I want a divorce.
Right.
That's what you gotta say.
What's with the urgency?
No, there isn't any, really. I just thought if we were both serious about starting with a clean slate, then...
Fine.
Fine.
I appreciate you being honest with me.
I thought you would.
I mean, the most important thing for me is that our friendship survives intact.
Me too.
They were robbed from a bag.
They should never have been brought into school in the first place.
They're not pornos, they're just magazines for gay men.
Have you seen what's in them?
Had a good look, did you?
That disgusting stuff.
All right, Mr. Budgeon, I will deal with this.
Mrs. Breers is here.
Your son brought these into school. Well, it's unsuitable, Mrs. Breers, to say the least.
Give over. You see worse in those rags.
This is a multi-faith school, and I have to be very careful not to offend anybody's sensibilities.
And what about my son's sensibilities?
Look, we're facing closure. I've got the local education